Jessica, I won't need dinner tonight. Just eat by yourself and go to bed.
Huh? What's going on? I've already made dinner. Are you going out for drinks with your coworkers?
No, I'm the only one left at the office, so I'm not going drinking. I still have a lot of work to finish.
I see. Well, I'll put your dinner in the fridge. Heat it up in the microwave when you get home.
No, I told you I don't need dinner.
What?
You eat my portion, Jessica. You're pregnant. You're eating for two after all, right?
I can't eat that much. The doctor told me not to overeat. Overeating during pregnancy can make weight management difficult and affect the baby. I need to maintain a balanced diet during pregnancy.
But I'm not coming home tonight.
What do you mean? Are you staying at a hotel?
I'm staying at my parents' house.
Your parents' house?
It's closer to work than our place. Is that a problem? It's free to stay there too.
Hey, John, aren't you forgetting something important?
What now?
I'm pregnant, remember?
So?
I'm in my final month. The baby could come any day now. And you're going to leave me alone and go to your parents' house? How is that okay?
Pregnancy isn't an illness. Everything's been smooth, so you're fine without me, right? My mom will be happy to see me, and I'd like to be a good son occasionally.
Occasionally? You say that, but you visit your parents all the time. You just want to see your mom, don't you?
It's natural to want to see your own mother.
You're married now and have your own family. Shouldn't you prioritize your wife over your mother?
Oh, enough already. Fine, I'll be clear. I want to eat my mom's cooking. Since you got pregnant, you've been slacking off with the cooking. Buying prepared foods from the store, ordering delivery. I come home tired from work, and I want a hot homemade meal.
I can't help it. During my first trimester, I felt sick just looking at food. Even now, standing for long periods makes my belly ache. So I can't make elaborate meals.
Compared to that, my mom's cooking is really delicious. It's the comfort food I grew up with. You should learn a thing or two from her.
Here we go again with your mom. You're such a mama's boy.
I'm not a mama's boy. I just value my mom. Since Dad passed away, Mom's been living alone. If I don't visit her often, it's sad for her. If something happened to her while she was alone, it'd be terrible. Taking care of elderly parents is a child's responsibility.
Your mom is in her 60s. She's still quite healthy.
Even so, I want to be there for her. Anyway, I'm not coming home tonight.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
I will. And you're not working and I'm supporting you, so stop complaining about me.
I'm not unemployed. I'm on maternity leave.
Not working and staying at home is pretty much the same as being unemployed.
Whatever. I'm done talking. I'll just save your dinner for tomorrow's breakfast.
Do that. Later.
John, can you talk now?
What is it? I'm at work.
There's something I need to confirm. I noticed earlier that you took the suitcase out from storage. We haven't used it in a while. Why did you take it out?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't say anything.
I'm going on a trip with Mom next week.
A trip? Now?
What do you mean? Something about bad luck or something?
No, I'm in my final month of pregnancy and you're going on a trip?
Oh, that's what you mean. It'll be fine. I'll be back before your due date.
But babies don't always arrive on their due date. I'm feeling anxious if you're not around.
Well, the trip is already booked. Since we'd have to pay a cancellation fee now, we can't back out.
But why didn't you discuss it with me first?
Huh? Because I always plan trips on my own, don't I?
Well, you've always loved traveling since before we got married. But considering our current situation, you're fully aware that your wife is heavily pregnant and about to give birth soon. How could you think of leaving?
Come on. Don't make me out to be some kind of deadbeat.
Well,
to me, my mom is still more important than a baby who hasn't even been born yet.
what? And what about me? Am I not important?
Of course you're important too, Jessica. But my mom has been really looking forward to this trip. Canceling it now would be so unfair to her, don't you think?
If you had told me sooner, I could have mentally prepared.
I was at my parents' place recently, remember? I noticed Mom wasn't looking well. She said she hasn't been getting out much, so I decided to take her on a trip.
Still, you don't have to take her on a trip right now.
Mom loves traveling as much as I do, but ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been able to go anywhere. She was so happy when I suggested it.
But why now? Did your mother say anything about me being due soon?
Why would Mom worry about you?
What?
I mean, sure. She's excited to meet her grandchild. But she said, before the baby's born, it's not a big deal.
That is...
Besides, once the baby is here, we won't be able to travel for a while. It's better to go now.
But why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have been prepared.
Wait, are you sulking because you're not going on the trip?
Of course not.
Come on, Jessica. You're going to be a mom soon. Don't be so childish.
How can you say that? I just want you to be here with me until the baby is born.
You're being so unreasonable. We'll be together all the time once the baby is here. Can't I have this one thing?
Unbelievable. You really want to go on this trip, don't you?
Of course I do.
And what if my water breaks while you're gone? Will you come back quickly?
I'd want to, but it might be tough.
Why?
Because it's an overseas trip.
What? Where are you going?
Australia.
Australia?
Mom's always wanted to go there.
Oh my God.
She's been dreaming of it. She wanted to go when she was younger, but Dad was too busy with work.
I get that, but does it have to be now?
Mom's been feeling down lately, and I want to cheer her up.
But I'm about to give birth.
Yeah, but Mom's really looking forward to this. She's always wanted to see nature and wildlife in Australia.
It feels like you don't care about being there for the birth.
That's not true. Worst case, if I miss it, you'll manage, right?
What does that mean?
You can call an ambulance and they'll get you to the hospital. You'd be giving birth with doctors anyway. It's not like I'm needed right there.
Are you serious? Don't you want to see your baby first?
Why? I'll see the baby a lot later.
I can't believe this. You're impossible to talk to.
Whoa, calm down. Pregnant women really do get emotional, huh?
What? Are you making fun of me?
Anyway, I'm not canceling the trip. Mom's excited and I need a break too.
A break? Well, I'm this worried.
There you go again. Pregnant women are such a hassle.
You're the worst.
Don't be so angry. I'll make it up to you later.
Later? This is the most important time. Fine. Do whatever you want.
Come on, don't pout. I just want to be a good son to my mom, understand?
You're always clinging to your mom. It's like you're a mama's boy.
No way, it's not like that. It's just natural to care about someone who's cared for me.
Then what about me?
Well, after the baby is born, I'll provide for you. That should make up for it, right?
So you'll just give me money and call it done?
Don't say it like that. But without money, you can't do anything, right? Jessica, if you just let me do my own thing, I'll make sure you have the money.
This is giving me a headache. What do you mean by letting you do your own thing? You already do whatever you want.
It's my money and time. I can spend it how I want.
You have a family too. Don't you think your time should be shared?
I don't like that idea. I'm going to live my life the way I want.
You'll probably say I'm tired of parenting, so I'm off on another trip.
Well, you'll handle the parenting. I'll live my life.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? I've got other things to do.
Fine, whatever.
See you later. What's up? I'm on my trip.
It's an emergency.
I can't talk right now. If it's important, text me.
The baby is coming.
What? Isn't the due date still a while away?
My water broke. Aren't you supposed to be back today? You'll be here soon, right? Can you hurry to the hospital?
I can't. We decided to stay another day.
What? Why?
Mom and I are having such a great time. We thought we'd stay an extra day.
What are you talking about? Come back right now. Your child is about to be born.
But even if I come back now, I won't make it in time. If I miss the birth, it doesn't matter when I return.
What are you saying? Don't you care about me or the baby?
Of course I do. But we're having a great time. Leaving now would be a shame.
Always about your mom.
I'll be at the hospital the day after tomorrow. You can handle the birth on your own.
Handle it on my own? This is your child too. Why am I always the one who has to compromise and work hard?
Getting upset isn't good for you. I've got to go. Mom's waiting. Take care, Jessica.
Wait, John! Are you really not coming back? You're the worst husband ever.
Hey, Jessica. I'm back from the trip and at the hospital. But the nurse wouldn't let me in. What's going on?
I told them not to let you in.
What? You told them that?
Yes.
Are you still mad? Come on. Mom came to see her cute grandchild too. Are you really going to send her away? Where's the baby? Is everything okay?
It's too late.
Huh? What do you mean it's too late? Did something happen to the baby?
No, it's too late for us as a couple.
What are you talking about? I rushed back from overseas. Let me see my child.
No, you can't see the baby. Just leave.
What? Are you serious? I can't see my own child?
Wow, my own child, huh? You didn't do anything during my pregnancy.
I did some things.
Like what?
Well,
You went out drinking even when I had morning sickness. You never made dinner for me. You always complain, but you never clean. And the laundry just piles up. And now, a vacation abroad right before giving birth. Seriously?
I'm sorry.
I've had enough. I can't forgive you anymore.
Not forgive me? What do you mean by that? Our baby is already born.
I can't raise our child with you.
What are you talking about? How do you plan to live without me?
I've told my parents everything.
What?
I want a divorce.
Divorce? Wait, how did it come to this?
Even after everything I've said, you still don't get it. You once told me you wanted to live freely, right?
Yeah, I did say that.
And you implied that raising a child would get in the way of that. So you dumped all the responsibility on me.
That's not how I meant it.
But that's what it meant, right? I can't live with someone like that. It makes me furious.
You don't have to push yourself so hard.
Excuse me? Whose fault do you think this is? Because of your selfishness, I've always had to sacrifice my energy and emotions.
Then you should take it easy too.
How can I take it easy while raising a child?
Maybe you could leave the baby with your parents sometimes.
You want me to dump my own child on my parents just because I'm tired? Even so, I can't expect them to take care of the baby for days on end.
Well, maybe not for days, but they could help sometimes.
Sure, they'll help. But every time I have to ask them, I'll resent you even more.
Come on.
I hate thinking I have to leave my baby with my parents because you won't help.
But divorce isn't the answer.
If you're not going to help with the housework or the child, then it's easier for me if you're not here at all.
Don't say that.
Honestly, being with you stresses me out so much.
All right, I'll try harder.
Try harder? I know you're just saying that to smooth things over.
That's not true.
You always put your mom first, and then your own needs, right?
Well,
you just want someone to handle all the chores, right?
Maybe that's how it was, but I can change.
I'm shocked. I can't believe you. Just go ahead and be best friends with your mom forever.
Don't say that.
Anyway, I'm done.
But if you go back to your parents, how will you manage without the job?
What are you talking about? I'll go back to work after maternity leave, and I'll get child support from you.
What? You just want my money?
You said you wanted to be free and would provide for us financially.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that.
If you're just going to provide money, then there's no difference whether we're together or not.
But I don't want a divorce. I promised my mom she'd see her grandchild. Getting a divorce at this point will make my mom sad.
Again with your mom. Honestly, I don't care what she thinks. She's nothing to me.
But she's my mom.
And to me, she's a stranger. My own family is more important to me.
What am I supposed to tell her?
If you can't find the words, show her this text.
I can't show her this awful conversation.
Awful? You're the awful one here.
What?
Leaving your pregnant wife to do whatever you want? This is what happens.
Oh no.
No matter what anyone says, my mind is made up. Accept it. I'm tired. Leave now. My parents will bring the divorce papers later.
Does this mean I'll never see you or the baby again?
Of course.
Oh my God.
It's your own fault. Well then, continue to get along wonderfully with your beloved mother. Goodbye.
Wait, please. At least, let my mom see the baby before the divorce. Please.
After that, I asked my parents to move all my belongings to their place. They told me he begged them to let him see me, but they refused. Eventually, our divorce was finalized. My mother-in-law never expected that I would demand a divorce from John. His mom was shocked and went crazy, demanding to see her grandchild, but it's too late now. She chose to take her son on a vacation instead of being there for me. Now, I'm focusing on myself and my child, and moving forward with my life.